Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful game. This game's prettier than my ex-girlfriend, and I might just date her. Like, this game is beautiful, and I'm having such a fun time playing it. But there's a dark side. And before we jump into anything else, yo, man, go ahead and drop the intro. Godfall, you're a beautiful game. You really are one of the most beautiful games I've ever played. But I gotta be honest, are you just pretty or do you have a personality? And that's kind of like where people are with this game. Why so many people hate Godfall is because it's just super pretty. The combat is good. It's a little clunky at times. I'm having a lot of fun on this game. I really am. I really am. But I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for myself, but I can tell you as a whole what the conversation is about this game. The combat's a little bit clunky, but it's a good combat system. Like, a heavy weapon feels good. You feel the weight behind it. Light weapons, it goes from long swords to great swords to dual blades, all the way to hammers. It's a really good fit on this game with the weapon choices. And the weapon choices, chef's kiss. Really beautiful weapons. They stand out. And the drop rate on this game with how much legendaries and how much epics you get. Once you get a weapon, you're thinking, oh, I'm not going to change from this. Then you get another one. And I'm like, dang, it's so many choices that it makes you feel like, oh, shoot, now I got to try this and change up my builds. Okay? All right. The graphics, the scenery, what you're going to be doing. What's wrong with it then, Rio? You're probably thinking, well, it's kind of like once you finish the game. The story is very lackluster. The story is not really anything that you're gonna really like thrive about or basically at all. Remember, the story is just there to really get you to the end game of to playing through the game, to introduce you to what's basically, I guess, going on in this world. That's kind of like just what it is. And the thing about Godfall that really needs some help is the loop, the gameplay loop, the replayability at the end of what you're gonna be doing. Because once you beat the game, you get into the end game. You guys know how I love some end game, right? But before I tell you about the end game, is this game worth $70? No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm having a lot of fun on it. I'm enjoying my experience, but I won't put it out there for you, rest of you guys. I freaking love my audience. I love you guys. For the people who always come to me to ask me, Rio, should I get this or should I not? I think if you pick this game up, you will enjoy it. But for $70, is it worth the content? No. There's a lot of people out there, bro. And look out for these people that will put the corporations above themselves and put corporation above you. Don't do that, bro. Those are the type of dudes that will put a raincoat in a puddle of water for a stranger other than their mother. Don't trust those people. Those people are weird, okay? This game's missing quite a few things to make it great, but it's not a bad game. It's a fine game. It just depends on the price tag. Will you put that much money into a game that still needs some more to add to? And I don't think it is. If this game was like $39.99, ooh, that would be a steal. That's a chef's kiss right there. This game is a very beautiful game on sale. It's going to be one of the best games you pick up on sale. But honestly, right now, for where I'm at into the game, I feel like it's good for me. But for other people, if we're being realistic, not worth the price tag, all right? That's where we're at. It's not worth the price tag. So one other thing that I can say about this game is now we could jump into the end game. The gameplay loop with the end game, bro, you're just repeating the bosses that you've basically fought previously through the game at higher levels with more health, a higher level from a level 30 or a level 20 to a level 50 or whatever, and you're getting loot and you're building up getting loot to replay to fight those same bosses in occurrence. And you can do hunts, you can do boss battles, or whatever the whole thing about it is. You can decide if you want to go through and do a long mission or you just want to do a short mission, you know? So that's kind of like where it's at, but it doesn't offer enough because it's only fun for like 4 or 5 times depending on the type of person that you are. And then after that, it's just replaying in your head like, dang, I'm just doing the same thing over and over and over and over, you know? And it has little loops and different things here and there. And then you got the Valor plates. The Valor plates are a simple way to put it. It's kind of like just different characters, right? They come with little unique perk to them, each one. But the perk isn't really enough to the point to where it makes you feel like, oh my God, I got to get this for the build. Like, you can still build that way with other characters and still have a really strong effect, even though another character has a different specific build towards the build that you're going for, okay? I feel like where these characters really come in and where they really shine, it's going to be like the cosmetics, the way to look different away from everybody else. Are you gonna be using silver, or are you gonna be using this character or that character just to look different whenever you're doing multiplayer? Because multiplayer is in here. Godfall, I like you. I do. I like you. I think this first date's going okay, but you are gonna take the bill. I'm not paying this bill. You're gonna pay the bill, Godfall. Here's the thing, right? The thing about Godfall is where you gotta sit it is whenever you look at it, these characters, they bring more excitement to the game because they identify you of being different. But the multiplayer don't freaking have matchmaking, which is weird to me. So you have to literally know friends to go out there and get in a game with them. You got to add them. You got to know them. There's no multiplayer. I mean, there's no matchmaking, which I think that they should add. But one thing I will say, this is no Anthem. Not even close. I will definitely tell you guys that. Just off the back, this game it's a good game, fundamentally fun, just missing a lot. I don't think it's worth the price tag for you guys to pick it up at full price. But for the people that I know who have played it, a lot of them enjoy it, but they have these same core issues, and that's why a lot of people hate that about this game. But we got to give it a little bit of time. Not that much though, not that much, but honestly, we got to judge the game based on release. I'm tired of games dropping with saying that, oh, there's future content that's going to fix this or fix that. It should have been finished at the start. The gameplay loop at the end is not really enough to really sell people for the price tag, all right? That's kind of like just where I'm at with this game. But I'm having a good time. If you guys want to come over there and check out the stream on the PS5, I did play this game on PC already a week prior. If you guys want to come over there and check it out, I am over there on Twitch, /LifeOfRio. Go over ahead and click the links in the comment section or the description. And you guys can come over there and chill with me. So it's always a good time, but the characters look so different that you feel good about them. The builds that you can go with once you go into builds in this game. Now, this game has reminded me of another game, but I won't say. We'll keep it anonymous in the comment section. We'll keep it very anonymous. But this game I feel like this game could be really good with so much potential that it has. And the potential, even though we use that word and we throw that word out there a lot, the potential with this game is a lot easier to be fixed because it doesn't have a bad core. Like, yeah, the story's not good, but in most looter shooters, they don't have a good story. It's all about the dynamic of how the drops are, the builds that you can do, the respecking of your character, going through fighting different bosses, going to different worlds, the loop. I feel like this game needs some raids with different people because you kind of see that you're just hacking and slashing, even though it's a looter slasher. You're just hacking and slashing with your friends and destroying bosses, but it needs a little bit more separation on the end point, okay? But it's not a bad video. It's a fun game to me. I am having fun, but I do not recommend it for this price tag, and I don't think most people should pick it up for this price tag unless you know what it is that you're getting into and you're a looter type of gamer type of guy, you know what I mean? Or women, you know, women are great gamers. And that's just kind of like where I am with it. So if you guys, you know, agree, let me know what your thoughts are about it. If it's good or if it's bad, let me know because everybody's going to have a different experience, okay? And that's just kind of where I'm at. The variety of enemies, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good for what the game is. The maps are beautiful for the different sceneries that you go to, but in each map, even though it's beautiful, you do the same thing on each. You start at the point, run through it, go to the end. You know, it's not really no true changing dynamics. There's no puzzles or anything like that. So it's pretty fun to me. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. All right, y'all take care, homies. All love.